Another day in beautiful, sunny St. Petersburg. No, dude, you're staying home. Mister. Пожалуй, mister. Dog thinks he's going with me, but he ain't. So, on this episode of Vin's blog, life, vlog, whatever, I'm going to pick up a boat. Pick up a little shitty boat. A little boat, not a big one. Yeah. So that's the plan. I'm gonna pick up a little boat, and I really hope that it's as described in the ad. Because if it ain't, well, it's a 2.5 hour drive. Probably I'll make it an hour and a half. But okay, well, that's the plan. Let's go look at this boat, probably get it, and be on our way back home, and then tinker with it, see what it needs, see if we can get it running, because it's been sitting for 5 years. So let's go. Alright, so we're going through Peter now, and thank God that around St. Petersburg there's a road called Zvezda. I'm not sure what it stands for, but it's pretty much like a 495 or 495 for like around Raleigh or around New York, and that's what it looks like. It's a pretty smooth road. It's a paved road, and to the right we got St. Petersburg, and then this goes around to the left. We got the Finland Bay. Once we get on that big bridge over there, I'll show you. But yeah, pretty much it goes around St. Petersburg. It goes around all these ports. So this is the ports here, and the St. Petersburg River. And pretty much this is the road going up to heaven, heaven road. So yeah. So to the left you can see you got the Finland Bay, the sea. And then to the right, you got this big bridge, and you got St. Petersburg, the river, St. Petersburg River, that goes into the bay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So got another hour to go, and I won't make any more videos from the road, because, well, this is not the video about that. It's the video about a boat. So let's go get that boat. Check out this road to this neighborhood. I mean, this is really pretty. So this is the neighborhood. It's way out in the woods. That's just where the lady lives out. That she's selling the boat. So go there. All right, well, I looked at the boat, and it looks a little rough, but check it out. Needs a windshield. It's got the chairs. It's got a Suzuki 40 engine, and it's got a trailer. It's got a gas tank in it somewhere. It's got a gas tank. And it's got a steering wheel, and then there's a spare engine in the back. So let me get all this stuff out of here. $150,000 for this. It's a steal. It doesn't look like it, but it's a steal. Alright, well, sorry I didn't record much of the process of loading it up, because the lady was standing there, and she's all Soviet lady. I didn't want to be rude. I am a very unrude person per se. I love older people, I respect them, and I don't want to be there with a camera, holding the camera, videotaping their lot and stuff like that, right in front of them. I don't think that's respectful. I recorded the boat because I was getting the boat, and that's fine. Well, I got the boat behind my truck right there, and we got a bunch of extras. Oh man, we got so much extras with that boat. She gave me another spare engine. She gave me a Johnson 3 engine. Yeah, it's an old engine, but still, she gave me a spare engine. And it's also got a fish finder on it. I hope it works. I really do. So I ended up getting it for $150,000. Initially, she wanted 377,000 rubles. I got it for 150. I think it's a steal. It doesn't look like a steal for America, I know, but if I can take it out 3 or 4 times on the lake, and then flip it for 250 and make 100,000 off of it, I'll be happy. Good pocket change money. So let's go back to the house now and get some food, and we'll stop here in a minute and I'll do a little full detail video about it. But look at this beautiful road, right? Nice. All right, made a little pit stop over here at the bay. Checked out the water. Ate some really good burgers with the wife. Walked around the beach for a minute. Here's some pictures, video, whatever. And now just checking up on the straps. Strap is good. Checking up on the tilt. It's bouncing around, but it's not too bad. Wow. Yeah, it is kind of bouncy, but I think it should be fine. And yeah, so pretty much everything's secure. I hope I ain't gonna lose that. And we can go. So we're on our way now. Oh, there we go. I found a loose strap. That's always double, triple check when I tow stuff. Alright, let's go back home and see if we can crank this baby up. Alright, made it back home. Stopped by the washing place and pressure washed the boat for before I took it home, just to see how bad the body on it is, and just to get rid of all the messy stuff on it. So yeah, I pressure washed the boat, and now I made it into my backyard. So this is the other engine that came with it, Johnson 35 2-stroke, and I need to make a stand. That's why I got my my stand out. I'm gonna make a stand for it so I don't lay it flat, so it can be just standed upwards. And this is the boat, guys. It needs a windshield. It looks like the spark plugs are brand new, so that's a good sign. That is a great sign. I got my battery on the charger right over there. Before I left, I put on the charger. And it's got the seats, it's got the cushions. It's just missing really a windshield. That's all it's missing. So let me get on this real quick. Let me do this real quick. For that engine, I get my neighbor help me out and put it on a engine stand. And then let me think or play with this. All right, well, I played around with it for a minute. So it does turn over. I got a brand new battery right here. Brand new battery. Check the spark plugs, they're good. Check, haven't checked the compression yet, but I will. And it wants to turn over. You hear it? It's slow. So it's either those cables on the battery terminals, those are bad. You know, I mean, these don't look good at all. So I'm gonna replace these. And it's raining, so I don't want to mess with it. And then the other engine, I built a little stand for it, and I got it just right here in the moment on the stand. That's pretty sturdy. Well, ain't gonna go nowhere if you don't mess with it. So this is this one right here. You know, just gotta figure it out. It don't look too good. It looks kind of nasty, but still, it's a good core engine. So even as a core, oops. All right. Even as a core, I had to shut it. I needed two hands to close it. It's not a bad motor. We'll see. I mean, this used right here. It's probably like 20K in Russia. $300 just for a used one. And oh shit, there's a cat. Psh, get out of here. Psh, psh. Stupid cat. Psh, get out of here. Don't like cats. Get out of here. Well, I think I'm done with today. Don't feel like getting wet. I'm gonna read up a little bit on it, on this engine, because I don't know much about this Suzuki 40. And hopefully I'll get it running tomorrow. We have all the cushions in the truck. All these cushions, we got them. So once you get the engine running, get a gas tank, change these boards on the bottom here, get a little pump to pump out this stuff. We'll put a little pump there. Get a little bikini top, bikini top, and should be good to go. Let's tinker with it a little bit later, probably tomorrow. So it's been a few weeks, and sorry I haven't had any time to get to this little boat project. So what I ended up doing, the starter is bad. I ended up purchasing a new starter right here. Also the fuel pump, I broke a little piece of the fuel pump, and I had to get it right here. Here's the new fuel pump for it. And also got some new spark plugs, and also had to get a new manual pump. So right now I'm gonna try and get it going, get all that installed, get new gas in the tank. We gotta drain this because it's been raining. We have to drain all this from over here, but we got this super duper Ryobi well pump, and so that's the plan for tonight. Get the sucker running, and we also got a barrel that we cut in half, so we can put it under the trim here, and that way we'll have water circulating. I don't have those little clamps for the engine. I just didn't buy them. Never had them in Russia. Well, let's get going now. We got the engine put together. We got this little temporary ghetto set up, and we had it crank up for just a few seconds and then cut it off. Now we're filling up the barrel, the drum, and let's hope she's gonna fire right up, and let's hope that the auto mix works. That's like the biggest question, is if this thing works or not. So I'm gonna hope it works. All right, moment of truth. Let's try it. Choke it up. Smoke up a little bit. No choke. Wow, she's purring. Idle just a little bit more. Smoking a little bit, but she's been sitting for 6 years. All right, let's see if the propeller works. All right, let's try it again. All right, it's working now. The little pee hole was clogged up, but it's good now. Got the RPMs up a little bit, and when you idle, it actually idles good too. She's running good. She is running good. Let's put up the RPMs, let it run for 20 minutes. Alright, that's a good start. No leaks. That's the old water pump, fuel pump. That's what happened to it, broke. The engine idling, we got the engine running, we got the cover back on. Now we were trying to figure out where the water goes. We had to put the bilge pump and all this wood panels here were rotted. I took them out. We got to install the bilge pump somewhere there and the switch. I installed the battery and have a little hanger thingy for it so it don't move. Drilled a few little holes here for the water to go down there and come out of here. And pretty much fish finder works, so that's a big plus. So pretty much this is the end for today. And next video is most likely we're gonna be on the water. So I'll see y'all in a second. But for me it's gonna be maybe like a week because I got a lot of shit going on.